Hey guys, Pure Venom here, bringing you another video. So I know I've been a little slow on bringing out the final for Samsung Dex. The thing is that I finally got the hardware solution, and I've been using it for roughly the last 2 or 3 weeks, just seeing how things are and how it performs. I actually have to switch over my devices right now to the secondary device, or works if I can get the cursor there. There we go. So the big thing is that as of right now, I do have my Bluetooth keyboard and mouse all set up to this. Makes it a little bit easier on me so I could show you guys everything that's going on with Samsung Dex. So let's actually talk about the hardware side of it. So I have the first generation docking station. So you get two USB ports, the Ethernet and HDMI. Of course, also charging, so it does charge your device while it's there. But the interesting thing is with the actual physical hardware solution that they offer over the actual software solution that Samsung just recently has done. I've been kind of surprised on how good the quality of it is. So what I mean by that is that it's much more fluid, a lot easier to work with. As you can see, cursor-wise, it's a little bit of a delay with the Bluetooth and also with the keyboard and mouse all going at one time. Not exactly sure why I didn't get this the last time I tested it. I think it's mainly because I'm using OBS's screen. It's probably just due to the fact of that. Because I'm watching it right off of OBS. I don't have a third monitor watching all of this. So if we go down here once again to where we have all of our apps. So nothing new has changed here. Everything's still here. Also, side scrolling on the MX3 does work for within the actual screen page here. So I'm going to go to one of the games that I play a lot. So Archero. So this doesn't work in Dex mode for full screen. But as you can see, we are able to open it to be full screen. I'm not going to do that just because of some issues with this game. So if we go over here, I'm able, as you can see, there's a lot of tearing and things like that because it doesn't know what it's doing. So let me actually get out of this. I was having issues with it before. I thought they fixed it, and they clearly have not. So let me close out of that, and let's get back to something a little bit more fun. So as you can see, I've got all my banking. We can go to my Twitter. Twitter, once again, doesn't support any of this either. So that's another big issue. But we have all the guys. If I can get up to our stuff. There we go. So we got one of our guys streaming at the moment. Blade's doing some stuff at the moment. But it's, once again, a very nice experience. It's the same thing that you would get within a normal app experience. Once again, it doesn't support full screen. Only a handful of applications do. So if I go over here to Samsung's internet option, no. You never want to do that. It's just terrible browser. But the thing is it does give you the full browsing capability, so it does think that it is a full desktop experience. So if we go to WCCF Tech, loads very quickly, scrolling's very smooth. I really have had problems with it. Now, I did write this script completely off of Dex just to see how things would go. Actually, it was pretty smooth. I was very surprised. I'm not a big person with the Word app from Microsoft. It's a better viewer than it is really doing any editing or lots of typing on it. But I have grown to appreciate what it can do. So every time it does that, I've already shot them an email about that with searching. So close. Let's pull up a blank sheet. Fox jumped over Oops. So, I mean, as you can tell, typing on it, having a full application, so full screen, Microsoft Word does take full advantage of this full user interface. If you needed to check your email, needed to do anything like that, if you needed to do very minor modifications to documents, and you're like, I don't want to whip out my cell phone, but you have one. If you have this in a USB-C adapter to an HDMI plug, and you have a keyboard and mouse, you're ready to go. Or if you just don't want to even take your laptop, like I've been contemplating of not doing that since I've got a portable monitor now. So that there will be a video on that eventually. Because it was actually a really cool portable monitor. It's a 15-inch. So definitely will be very interesting because I didn't try the Dex with that yet. But I've been strongly enjoying everything about this. Dex has come a long way. Even in the software side of things, it's come a long way. I physically enjoy it. I will always recommend, if you don't have the ability of getting a computer and you're running around doing business stuff, or if you're down a machine for a few days, it's definitely a good opportunity to use what you have in your pocket. I can't wait to see what Samsung continues to do with this. I know with their S series of tablets, they have brought Dex to them also. So when you hook a Bluetooth keyboard and mouse up to it, or a keyboard and mouse with the actual provided Samsung products, they give you a great experience. I mean, Samsung's doing one thing that Android should be doing. I should say Google. Turning it into an actual environment, because this would make Chromebooks like infinitely better, because the Chrome OS is very limited, and having Android giving you that ability of really just having that extra capability will definitely help out. But overall, I will go and say Samsung, you get a cool 8 out of 10, mainly just because the docks were expensive when they released. They still are. I got mine in discontinued MDEC and crazy markdown level. But I definitely do have to say you guys are doing very good with your offering. I don't know why you guys even created a software solution. I get it that you wanted people to be able to drag and drop stuff from their phones onto their computers. But with the tightly integration that you guys have with Microsoft Your Phone, I don't understand the whole purpose of that anymore. But I will definitely say you guys have done a great job, and will definitely keep me interested in playing with this with later revisions down the road with faster processors and everything like that. But once again, you guys have a great one. I'm actually going to be flipping over all of my devices back to my desktop so I can control everything. But you guys have a great one. Of course, like, subscribe. Definitely does help me out. And also, the 98% of you guys who are watching these videos, I'm talking to you. Please like, subscribe, because it helps me out so I can keep giving you guys content. I can clearly tell you guys are enjoying the Samsung stuff. Everybody's either commenting on it or you guys are viewing it like crazy. So, but you guys have a great one.